Half and Half on Air, episode 4. I'm your host, Greta Bajrami.
And I'm your host, Kara Campo Verde.
Yes, Campo Verde. And thanks so much for tuning in again. I'm so excited to continue on with chapter 4. I think we talked a lot of wonderful things on chapter 3, hopefully things that you all enjoyed. So I'm excited to just keep talking again. Our director here has said that we must have coffee shop conversation, and I got to get out of my interview rootless voice. So help me, please.
I think the best way to get out of your interview voice is to ask you some questions. And since last episode we talked about how you were kind of absent in my childhood, let's play a game if you'd like. If you guys didn't know, or for those of you that don't know, Greta hates games. Like, she hates any type of board game, card game, just any type of game. She likes to just watch, which I don't really understand, because if I was watching a game, I'd get so bored, but she loves to watch. But today, we're going to make you play a game. So
you're going to make me play a game? Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, the reason I don't like games is because if I get angry in board games, I lose myself and I say something I don't mean.
Oh, so I guess, okay, let me correct myself. She has played with us one board game, I would say like 5 years ago, and it ended with a table being thrown. So if that doesn't tell you what it needs to, then.
I'm like doing it to protect you guys. Like, I don't want to show you that side of myself. I just get very competitive and I lose it. And if somebody tells me like I'm interpreting a rule wrong, I like lose myself. And sometimes the table gets flipped. It is what it is.
Okay, well, this game is going to be, I think, very nice for you because you love talking. So this game involves a lot of talking for you.
Okay, let's do it. What is the game?
Okay, so I'm going to pull out my phone and I'm going to ask you some questions, some would you rather questions.
Okay.
Have you ever played Would You Rather?
Yeah, I'm sure.
What were some games you guys played like in your youth in Albania?
Oh my God, in Albania, we would play like Me Pasa, like you kind of like pass the ball. And we would play this really cool game that I've only seen in Asian countries where like you put like lastic, like this like long, I'm not making no sense.
For those who don't know?
It's like a thing that goes around my legs and a friend's legs, and like we open
like
it.
A jump rope?
Yeah, but it's like enclosed. It's in both parties, and then you jump in and out, like you jump out. It's like crazy. I can't explain it to you.
It kind of sounds like jump rope.
No, but it's not jump rope. It's like a tie that goes around my legs and your friend's legs, and it creates like a loop, and then people have to jump in and out of it, and they have to like almost go up to your neck. It's pretty cool. Like, that was a lot of fun.
Would you attempt this game again today?
Yes, it was so much fun. I used to be such a high jumper.
Okay, so for the next episode, we're going to be playing this game.
No, you can't play it. You have to like, I guess you can.
Maybe stay tuned on the Instagram. Maybe we'll get a video of Greta playing
like,
this game.
No, like if somebody's Albanian, they remember this game. Like literally, like it would go around my feet and a friend's feet, and then you would jump in, then you jump out, you jump back in, and jump out. It was like really fun.
Sounds like jump rope. It's
not jump rope though. You can do it with a jump rope, but it's not. I have to like show you. I'm sorry.
Was that your favorite childhood game or any other?
That was my favorite. Obviously, hide and seek, OG, because we used to live in like a neighborhood where every kid would hide, and like I swear people would hide like for an hour before somebody found them. That was like the best feeling in the world because they would keep switching. I hated when I had to be the one to find everybody, because I was so bad at finding people. My friends were so good. I was also like a chubby, awkward kid when I was growing up. So I always got last picked for everything I ever did. But like I always made the cut. Like, so it could have been worse, right? I could have not made the cut. But at least I always made the cut on every team I played, but I was last picked.
Did you play any sports in your youth?
Like in America, you mean? Because in Albania, we play sports every day.
Okay.
But like you don't belong to the team.
You don't, okay.
You play like soccer, you play like volleyball, you play like beach ball, but like it's not like, there's no like teams in Albania after school. But in America, I did crew.
Crew. Which for those who don't know is rowing.
Rowing, yes. I was pretty good at it.
How long did you do that for?
Like 3 years.
3 years.
And then I had you, so it was cut short. But it was really fun. I was really good at it. I obviously like have pretty strong arms, I like to say, and I'm pretty good. I mean, you've seen me out there in the water. Like, I could row.
Yeah, she's pretty good at canoeing or kayak.
Paddleboarding, like I'm pretty good at all those. So.
Yes, yeah, that is true. Maybe we have to make a little segment on the Instagram, Greta doing her old activities.
And then I love to dance, and I was part of the dance ensemble. Because dancing is a sport. For those people that try to say it's not, it's a very competitive sport, and you have to be
into. What type of dance did you do?
I did jazz, ballet, contemporary, and I'm lyrical. But I love dancing. Dancing was like, and actually, I've told Freddie that when I retire, the best thing he could gift me is a dance studio.
A dance studio.
So I could dance.
Will you be like doing
I'll just teach like
class?
kids for
Okay.
fun, like open shop. Like if you're anybody who likes to dance ages 1 to 99, like come on over, we'll dance
1 to
together.
99.
I don't know, I'll take kids, we'll dance. We'll play like Spanish music, Albanian music, we'll play jazz, we'll play French music. We'll just be fun.
Do you have a name in mind for the studio?
No, I've not got,
Greta's
we'll just call it
studio.
Greta's.
Greta's. I love it. Okay, so my game for today is Would You Rather?
Okay.
So, are you ready to play or ready to
I'm
answer?
ready to play. Hopefully I don't get angry and throw something at the camera.
I don't know. This game's a little hard for that to happen. I mean, I'd be really surprised, but with Greta, you never know. Okay. Would you rather spend a day reliving your childhood or jump forward to see your grandchildren all grown up?
That's a tough question. Oh, I guess I'll pick the grandkids just in case like I don't make it to see them all grow up. And
Oh, don't say that. That's so sad.
So at least I can see. But like, what if you like fast forward and like they're not what you expected? Then it's like, damn, I should have just relived like a childhood memory.
So which one? Would you say the grandchildren?
Nah, the grandkids. I think I'll pick the grandkids just to can, because like you never know, like life, you might die, you might never get to see them. So I guess if there's a chance to
that's
see
so
them all grown up, like I'll take it.
Damn.
'Cause, like my childhood wasn't that great.
Oh boy. I mean, you make it sound like you had some.
Yeah, but I wouldn't go back to relive a day in like Madrasaya. Like I'm okay. I'm okay. I don't miss it that much. All right, next question. I'm doing good.
Okay. Next question. Would you rather raise kids in the time you grew up in or in today's world?
Absolutely, in today's world. I think most people like want the hallmark answer, like, oh, I'd love to raise kids in the back in the day when everything was so simple and they played outside. Like, no, I love the fact that today kids are so smart. They have like AI, they have technology, they're learning software. They're doing things that like I didn't even know how to open a computer when I was 12. Like when I was 12 years old, like I remember I bought my first ever Mac. Whatever was it called, Mac? You know, the one, the Macintosh, whatever. And like, it was like so difficult to turn it on. I was like, how do you turn this thing on? Like, I feel like Enzo, I can give him a software and he could like figure it out in 10 minutes. And no, I wouldn't bring them backwards. If anything, like, let's go to the future.
Yeah, okay. Would you rather keep all family traditions the same forever or create new ones every year? I feel like I know what your answer is going to be.
I'm a sucker for new traditions. I do believe that old traditions are beautiful and you get to keep like these beautiful moments, but I also think there's such beauty in blended families and blended cultures and always creating on the go, right? Like I feel like our family is a little bit different because we're always creating traditions and we're always welcoming new people into the family every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, and we're just creating new things along the journey as more people join our family.
Yeah,
so I think that's the
true.
beauty.
People are always asking me like, how are you related to that person that was at your Thanksgiving? I'm like, well, I mean, I call him my cousin or my uncle, but actually it's like this cousin or this person's friend. Like that, it's just so complicated. People are like, I don't really understand that.
And then those people come and we blend our traditions together. So it's beautiful.
Yeah, there's like a waiting list to get on our Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we can talk about that another day. Applications coming soon.
Okay. Would you rather be remembered as the fun parent or the wise parent? I feel like I know your answer for this one too.
Bro, she knows all my answers. Although I'd love to be remembered as the wise parent, I guess I'll go for the fun parent because I think if you're not having fun, then what's the point? I think every day should be about having a good time. And I think that if I look at my life, I've never been wise in a lot of moments in my life. But I guess with all the stupidity that me and my family have gone through and stupid moments, that we've lived through, we've always sort of joked it off and had, I guess, a smile on our face, even through moments of adversity or moments of just pure, oh my God, I can't believe we did that. So, fun parent.
Yeah. I mean, do you think you're the fun parent?
Am I the fun parent?
I don't know. You're old. No, I'm just kidding.
I am the fun parent. Like, why is the guy behind the camera giving me, I am the fun parent? Like, why? Like, we're like episode 3, she called me old. Now she's calling me old again. I'm a fun parent. Like, make no mistake.
Fun in your definition.
We're doing a podcast together. Like, I think this proves that I'm a fun parent. Like, hello.
You're very fun. I'm just playing with you. All right. Would you rather have more time with family or more financial security for them? I feel like this is something we talked about last episode as well.
Okay, like, obviously, I'd rather have more time. Like, I think the instinctual like answer is more time with family, but financial security for the family is more important because that allows them to actually have fun. Like, we're not gonna have a lot of fun if we're broke together, like just being around and singing kumbaya. Like, does that make sense? I know that maybe that's not the answer people want to hear because it sounds really selfish, maybe, and maybe it sounds like it's something that's driven by greed or monetary gain. But like, I feel like if I could give my family financial security, then I think they'll have a lot more fun through the freedom and time that we have together, rather than like, if we couldn't afford our next meal, sure, we're home, we're all together, but like, how fun is that, truthfully? Does that, like, come on, you guys agree, right? Like, I'd rather like provide for you, and I'm sure you'll be happier in me doing so. Why are you guys looking at me like that? Like, there's so many looks happening. Like, this is just the right answer. Like, do you want me? Okay, like, I'll quit my job tomorrow.
It's not the right answer. It's your
opinion. I mean, like, there's always a right answer, but like, we can go into that. Like, there is opinions, but yeah, there's like an opinion, but then there's like the right answer.
What does that even mean?
It's just like
an opinion.
Because come on, everybody listening knows the right answer is financial security for your family.
There's no right or wrong answer. It's your opinion.
Okay, sure. Like, I'll go quit my job, and Kara and I will live together in a hut, and Kara will be really happy because we're doing family time.
I never said that was my answer. I was just saying that that's an opinion.
Okay. A bad opinion.
Would you rather be successful at something you don't love, or do what you love without being recognized for it?
All right. These questions are so good because they like play with your virtues and your characteristics, and I'm gonna come off looking like a terrible person. But like, if I did something and like I was never recognized for it, like, I don't think I would be really happy, like, ever. Because I think people.
Then are you doing things for other people and not yourself?
No. Let me finish. Whoa. We're doing what Instagram does best. We're taking words and we're making our own clip. No. If I was to do something and do it with like zero recognition, you asked me if I'd be happy. I don't think any human being would be happy if they kept doing something over and over again and no one said thank you or like, I appreciate you, right? Like, we can do.
Never said that. It's just, I
guess it can be interpreted to that. Like we could do something and not be appreciated once, twice, but like to do it your whole lifetime, that would be really sad. So then, if that's the case, I'd rather do something I don't truthfully, like, fully love, like roofing. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that I love roofing. Like, I adore roofing. Like, I wake up every morning and roofing is all I love. No, that's unrealistic. But roofing does bring me a satisfaction through the validation that it gives me as a person, as an entrepreneur, and as a person that gets recognized for it. Does that make, like, you know what I mean, right, guys? Like, because like when you do something, but maybe you don't love it 100%, but you're validated through it, you're appreciated through it, wouldn't you feel good? Wouldn't you want that for yourself? Next question, please.
Why would you say it like that?
I don't know. I feel like we're in a game show. Next question, please.
Oh, God. Would you rather mentor someone who surpasses you or keep your knowledge to yourself?
This is another, you guys are like making me look so bad because I don't want to lie to you. This is a trick question. So would I want to?
It's a good one because you're a mentor.
So like, I'm trying to think, like, if somebody wanted to learn about roofing, I teach them everything and then they become way more successful than I am. Like, would I be happy about that? Is that like what the question is? Because honestly, the answer is no. I wouldn't be happy about that.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's not just about happiness, but like,
would I be okay with it? I think it depends on the person. And
maybe if they were like, they showed like gratitude towards you, or like they were.
No, I think it depends on the scenario. Like, there's a lot of scenarios in life where you're going to teach and be a mentor to somebody that surpasses you. But there's other situations in life where you're not going to do that for fear of making somebody like your direct competitor, or like, I don't know. Like, I think it's a trick question.
Like out of the industry or something.
Like, then yes. Okay. Like, absolutely. Like, then I would mentor you. If I'm out of the industry and it has no direct impact on my family or myself, of course I will mentor you, and I would love to see you surpass me. I'd be rooting for you from the sidelines. Also, I think if we're not connected and I'm a mentor in your life and I give you all my wisdom and you go on to become the greatest human being on earth, like, of course I'm going to be proud of you. And I'm going to say that I had a little small dent in your life. Absolutely. But I think if we like take that question and we ask it like, are you going to let a competitor tomorrow come in and be like, hey, what's your cookie recipe? Tell me. And then they're going to go on and become like the greatest cookie shop of all time. well, no, then I don't think you would be happy. So I think it's a trick question. I think it depends on the scenario, and it depends on whether you giving all your wisdom and knowledge would have any direct impact or short-term direct impact on you as a person.
Okay, but let's say that there's like, you don't know, and there's like a person behind the door, and I'm like, you're gonna mentor this person, but they're gonna surpass you, or you don't mentor them and they just don't surpass you. What are you gonna do?
Like if I don't know them,
Yeah.
like I don't know what they're gonna do with the information. But then I wouldn't be giving them all my wisdom. Like what are you gonna do? Give all your wisdom to a stranger in 30 minutes?
That's not the question.
It's a stupid question. It's like a trick question. Because like
So
if you
keep
meet
all
somebody
your
for
knowledge
30
to
minutes,
yourself, so wouldn't you say that's like selfish?
I wouldn't keep all my knowledge to myself. Like how am I keeping my knowledge to myself? I'm doing a podcast. I'm sharing stuff
but
every day.
let's forget about the podcast. Let's forget about
I do other podcasts.
Oh God. All right then.
It's a trick question. It depends if there is a short-term direct impact. If there is no, and I kept mentioning the word short because long-term impact doesn't really matter. I'm not going to live 100 years.
That's true. That's true. Okay, well, those are the questions that I had for
Okay,
you.
well.
And now I have sent you some questions that you can ask.
Okay, let me open up my phone, and Kara sent me some questions. Oh my God, they've only given me 2 questions for you. Damn. All right, Kara. Would you rather take a big risk that could change your life or stay steady with what you know every day? So big risk, change your life, could be positive or negative, or stay steady.
I think that in theory, I'd want to take a big risk, whether it's positive or negative. But I'm not sure, honestly. I feel like that's a very broad
No, you got to answer. You made me answer. You got to play the game.
That's
Would
true.
you rather take a big risk that could change your life or stay steady with what you know?
I mean, I am a person that I like order, and I like that steadiness that comes with it. But, okay, I'm going to say that I'll take the big risk, whether it's positive or negative. But if it's negative, like, oh, wait, actually, hold on. Okay, I'll take the big risk, whether it's positive or negative. I mean, that's what entrepreneurship's about. That's something I want to embark on. So I guess I have to be ready for the good and the bad.
Okay, so on that, the good and the bad, would you rather have success early in life and lose it, or achieve it late and keep it? So early in life, but you lose everything, or you gotta like be like bumming it until you get to like 60.
Bumming it? Like how bad are we bumming it?
Like, I don't know, bro. You're living like paycheck to paycheck. I don't know. Like, let's paint a picture. Whoa. You're stressed out.
Okay. But now if I achieve success young and then I bum it out the rest of the life?
Yes, you lose it all.
At what age?
I don't know. Well, let's pretend you lose it all at 40.
I mean, both are horrible.
That's why you got to pick one. You got to play the game.
Well, honestly, I'd rather experience it young because like...
And lose it all?
I mean, the other one was... What was the other one? The other one was...
You achieve it late and you keep it.
Yeah, but that's again, like, how late are we talking? Like, if I'm like...
All right, we'll make it 50.
50? Okay, and then how early are we talking?
We'll make it 30. 35. We'll give you 35.
Oh, okay. I'll take the early one. 35 is good. You know, that's fine, honestly. Why? I mean, can't lose it all. Like, how much I don't know. I feel like you could bounce back from it. She's
having an internal argument with herself.
You can bounce back from it.
Okay, good answer. All right.
Nope, those were my 2.
No, we're going to go one more.
Oh, okay.
So, Kara, I have to ask, what's your dream job?
My dream job? I mean, I don't really want to say my dream job just from like, I feel like I'm going to get like hate or people are going to be like, of course that's her dream job. She's such like a girly girl. Like that's like every girl's dream job.
What's your dream job?
I would say to be a model or in the fashion, like something in the fashion industry. But like if I had to pick, like being a model. Like,
do you think that you have fear of saying that you want to work in fashion and a model because of society looks down upon women that
I think people think it's just like a generic answer, but for me, it like goes so much deeper. Like when I was little, I'd always watch America's Next Top Model. Like I've always watched, like I've always been into Vogue and all these articles and editorial modeling as well. And it's always been something that I've been fascinated in. And I think I have a love much deeper than like a lot of people can understand. And it's not just about modeling. I also love fashion and clothing and like the art that goes behind it as well, with like the direction. I mean, if I was good at sketching, like that would be my dream job, honestly. I mean, I want to go into design, I want to go into like the background of it, but if I had like the height and other qualities to be a model, I'd want to be a model. Like that's a dream job for me.
Yeah, and so, but sis, do you think society is ready for these dream jobs, or do you think that you would like be viewed as lesser than because you didn't become a doctor, lawyer, finance, engineer? Like, do you think people will be like, oh, hey, she's not that smart, she's just a model?
Yeah, definitely. I think people like even I remember like at my graduation, like or even like today when I talk to people and like I tell them that I want to go into something in fashion, like they don't see anything in that. Like if I told them like I want to be like, oh, I'm studying like engineering, like I want to, or I'm studying biology, like I want to be a doctor.
Yeah. Yeah, and
they would be like, oh, wow, you're so smart. But if I told them like, yeah, I'm studying business, like I want to open up my own brand or something like that, they'd be like, oh.
Do you think that we're going to see that though, like in our society? Do you think we're going to see a shift in our society where people are going to do more jobs that are untraditional and maybe not necessarily the traditional college career style? Do you think we're going to see more influencers, food bloggers, models, I don't even know whatever, TikTokers? Like, do you think we're going to see more of that, or do you think that
I think we're already seeing so
YouTubers,
many streamers? I think we're already seeing so much of it. I mean, people are realizing that they don't have. I mean, maybe because I think a lot of people are actually going into like influencing and streaming and all these things, and maybe there's going to be too many, and then we're gonna have to like revert back a bit. So I'm not sure.
We're gonna have to revert back to college. Everyone, get ready for that. But anyway. Since you're talking about dream jobs, Kara, I got to tell you what my dream job is. And my dream job is to be a sommelier. Like, I would love to get paid to drink wine. I think that'd be super cool. Like, imagine.
Is it too late for you?
I don't know. Like, is anybody hiring? Because I honestly, like, when I see these people that get paid to eat in restaurants that I'm at, like, I'm in a restaurant sometimes and I see there's like somebody that got paid to be there to eat. And I'm like, that's got to be the coolest job in the world, to get paid to eat. Like, come on. Like, that's super cool. Or to get paid to drink wine. Come on. The people behind the camera look at me like I'm weird, but like honestly, that's a dream job.
Get paid to drink wine. That would be like horrible, like a death
sentence. I will drink it for you. You just get the job, and I'll come in the background and drink the wine for you.
It's like sipping hand sanitizer.
What? Did you just say you don't like wine? Anyways, aren't you not, Kara?
In Europe, in Italy, I hate wine in Italy. Let me specify.
Please drink response.
Oh my God, it's legal in Europe.
I know. But just for those people listening, please.
There's no wine here. There's no illegal drinking going on. I hate alcohol. So I guess my next question to you then is, do you see entrepreneurship as a game or something more serious? Was that the question, guys? What was the question?
Yes, it was actually. That is a question.
Then why'd you look at me like that? You made me think it wasn't the question.
It was the question. I'm looking at the camera like that, I'm making faces. Do it one more time. Oh, that's a good question.
That was the reaction I was looking for.
Yeah, that's a really good question. I think entrepreneurship is a game. I think that it's not serious. I think if you speak to any entrepreneur, a true entrepreneur, they're slackers, they're funny, they're unorganized, they're strategic, but they're all over the place. And it is like a hunt for them. I think most entrepreneurs chase the hunt more than the end feeling. And I think if you look at every great example of entrepreneurship, that is the reason why we see these incredibly like unorganized people sometimes building some of the best companies, but that was never the goal for them. It was never the goal for them to build these mega companies. It was more sort of like, can I figure out this puzzle and like do it in a way that like is fun for me? Like I don't know, like even looking at Facebook, right? Like I don't think Mark Zuckerberg thought it was going to be the way, but he just had this idea and he went down the rabbit hole and he just kept taking twists and turns. And I think that's what truthful entrepreneurship is. It's this big game that you're playing every single day. And the hunt and the thrill and the excitement is what fuels you to keep shuffling and going harder. It's not about the money. If it was about the money, you could probably do something different with investments and banking and probably make so much more. It's not about that. It's about can I keep going and do I feel good every day? And I think that's why when you meet entrepreneurs, like they celebrate like their wins like crazy. And sometimes they're not even that big of a win, but they'll be like, let's go, done, 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 because it just proves to them that they can unlock another box. So it's a big game. And I think you have to take risks when you're playing games. You have to learn to step back. You have to learn to analyze. You have to learn to quick shift, right? So maybe I am the best gamer of all time, now that I think about it.
That's definitely a way to put it. I don't
right,
think
because you guys said I don't like to play games. I think I do. I just figured it out. I just like to play entrepreneurial games.
Okay, we'll have to find some of those games for Thanksgiving. But I was going to say, so with entrepreneurship, do you think people that aren't in entrepreneurship or like they don't really understand that, do you think they see it as like a joke, or they think it's like not something serious? Or like people that try to go, like, because people that are like, oh yeah, I'm going into entrepreneurship, or I'm gonna like start a business, stuff like that.
I guess I'll help you rephrase your question. I think a lot of people that don't understand the entrepreneurial game, they laugh at somebody when they have a crazy idea or a business plan. They think it's stupid or oftentimes unrealistic. And I think is that what you're asking? Just making sure.
Yeah.
Kiara's just went off on me. She's looking at 100 beautiful places to go in life.
Sorry.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, that was my question.
That's gonna make such good B-roll. Let me ask him one more time, because you phased out and the camera's going back and forth between you and I.
Sorry. Okay. I guess my next question to you then is, do you think people that don't understand entrepreneurship or outsiders view it as a crazy game, or they think it's just like, I don't know, it's just crazy. It's like the Mad Hatter, like those people, they don't know what they're doing. They don't have a plan. Because you said that entrepreneurs aren't organized. They aren't.
I mean, the ones that I've met, listen, there might be very organized entrepreneurs out there, but the majority of the ones that I've met are like mad artists, right? Like they're just like all over the place. They kind of roll the dice. They let it happen. I think the question you're trying to ask, though, is that oftentimes in life, entrepreneurs are misunderstood and they're viewed as like crazy. And a lot of times people laugh at them, laugh at their idea, their creation. But I think only a true entrepreneur validates them and sees where they're going when other people don't. Does that make sense? Like if I was to tell you an idea of a business I have, I feel like I'll be able to test if you're a real entrepreneurial spirit, because you're either going to like go down the rabbit hole with me and tell me, and you're going to like try to make my business plan better and like inflict the things into it. Or you're just going to tell me, oh, I mean, there's so much risk in that. Like I wouldn't do that if I was you. And that to me tells me that, again, you're a business owner. You're not an entrepreneur. Because an entrepreneur, like they won't tell you not to do it. They'll just give you their way of how they would do it. They would tell you their game. Give us a question. Kara died on me.
No, she like rephrased my question. She makes my question sound stupid. She's like, let me rephrase your question for you, because that actually made no sense at all.
What? That's not what I did. I just put your thoughts into a clear perspective for the viewers so they can now understand.
So it wasn't clear. I'm a Mad Hatter too then, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't. And like, listen, I'm doing motherly things. Like that's what a good mom would do. I'm putting your words out there to be perceived a little bit better from my perspective.
That's like a nice way of saying that my statement made no sense. Thank you for my question.
That's what I mean. All right, we're down to the final minutes. So I got to ask you a question. Do you think, after all you've heard about entrepreneurship today, do you think you're an entrepreneur? Do you think you have what it takes to be an entrepreneur? Because I also think entrepreneurship is something that you can be born with, but you also can be brought into the board. So like, although I do think most people are born with it, but for the purpose of this, I'm going to say that like most people are born with it, but...
Do you see what she's doing? Do you see it? Do you notice? Let me ask you a question, but let me answer it for you and not allow you to speak at all.
I'm sorry.
No,
okay, let me
answer the question.
No,
what do you think? Do you think I'm an entrepreneur?
No, I'm going to let you.
What do you think?
Are you an entrepreneur? Do you think you are an entrepreneur?
I want to be. I'm not sure. I think that I have some qualities, but...
Like...
I'm scared that what if I'm just like a business owner and not an entrepreneur?
Isn't the fear good though? Because it keeps you driving?
Yeah, but I think that, I don't know, based on what you've said, maybe I do think like when we have business talks at the kitchen table between you, me, and Dad, we like kind of all go down that rabbit hole together. So it's like fun, and that's why I like entrepreneurship, and that's why I don't want to go down the traditional job route, like which I easily could do, go towards corporate or go in engineering, computer, I don't know, computer science. There's so many different things, but I really, really like entrepreneurship because like when you meet other entrepreneurs, you get to see how crazy their minds are and like how differently they work. And I think it's not the same as your normal average person. And it's, does that even make sense?
I don't know. The question was, do you like entrepreneurs?
Yes, and I said I do. She literally makes me feel like what I'm saying is stupid. Like every time I look at her, I feel like okay. She's literally like, okay.
There you have it. Kiara, do you guys think Kiara has what it takes to be an entrepreneur? I think we'll find out on episode 5 because we got some surprises their way. So there you have it. Episode 4, Half and Half on air. Greta Bajrami.
And Kiara Verde.
She switched it. We started off with Campo Verde. Now we're back to Campo Verde. We'll see you on the next episode.